Let them learn you, the person that you are at this moment. Don't talk about what happened in the past. This is you today, okay? Okay. With you, you know, he cool, he vibes. But you like, nah, I don't want to mess with him because he don't have no car and stuff like that. Like, bitch, you don't got no car. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is April Michelle. And I know it's kind of weird. The background is kind of weird. It's okay, y'all. I had to use a smaller tripod because my big one is kind of messed up. So I had to change, you know, the area that I record in, you know, a whole lot of, you know, the devil trying to stop you, but it ain't stopping this video. So I'm still gonna do this video. I've got a video for y'all. And by the title, you can see what we're gonna be talking about. And it is gonna be 12 things that I wish I would have known about before I started dating. Like, I really wish I would have known these things before I started dating, y'all. And now that I'm learning and growing and, you know, progressing and stuff like that, it's like I'm learning and I know. So before we do anything, I want y'all to pause this video, hit that like button, smash that bell, and go follow me on all social media platforms right now. If you're not following me right now, go follow me right now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking up, down, and stuff like that because I'm looking at my notes. You know, girls gotta have their notes. And yeah, number one is don't talk about your ex. Don't talk about your ex with your next. Don't do it. Don't talk about your ex with your next, y'all. I'm telling you, don't do it. Because either they're gonna bring it up a lot, you know, try to, you know, compare, contrast and stuff like that. Or, you know, like they'll try to throw stuff in your face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even give them an idea. Let them learn you, the person that you are at this moment. Don't talk about what happened in the past. This is you today, okay? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I have to change my background, my scenery again. Anyways, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. Okay, so number 2, do not move in with your significant other as your first apartment. When you're moving out your parents' home and you're moving into your first home, make sure it's your own home. Because I feel like it's best to experience that experience on your own first. You know, get the real feel of, you know, being independent, you know, just having your own place. You know, it's nothing feels better than having your own place, your own spot. But if you move in right away from your parents' house to your significant other home or whatever like that, I just feel like, you know, it's going to limit you a lot. And I just feel like it's always good to experience stuff on your own first. And then whenever you're ready, then you can move in with your partner. But it's always good to have your own place. That's all I got to say. It's always good to have your own place. Because, like, you just never know what can happen. Like, you know, you don't never know if y'all get on bad terms or like that. And you really probably don't know that person as much as you know them. I feel like, you know, you really learn a person once you move in with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just, it's always good to have security and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so number 3. When you first get out of a relationship, take some time to yourself. Don't automatically rush and get into another relationship because you're not giving yourself time to heal. You're not giving yourself time to, you know, learn yourself, self-love. You know, you just jumping into another relationship, and that means that you bring in your old habits, your old problems, and your old situation to the next relationship. And that next person, you know, doesn't deserve all that backlash and all that other stuff that you've been through in the past, you know, because, you know, they might be that person for you. You never know. And you probably, you know, you might push them away because of your trauma. So sometimes it's good to, you know, heal, take your time, don't rush it. I feel like what's meant for you is going to be for you. And I feel like God has somebody out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, take your time and stuff like that. Number 4, don't settle for less. Do not settle for less. If you know what you want, go for it. But make it realistic. Like, don't try to like go for somebody that's doing so much. Like, let me take that back. Like, if you don't have no car and you probably on a bus or something like that, and you meet a guy on the bus and stuff like that, and you communicating with you, he communicating with you, you know, he cool, he vibes, but you like, no, I don't want to mess with him because he don't have no car and stuff like that. Like, bitch, you don't got no car. I'm not saying that, you know, like, I'm not saying that, you know, it's always okay to, you know, it don't matter. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter, like, your finances when it come with me. I just feel like it depends on your mindset. Like, in your mind, and I actually see you, you know, putting in the effort, you actually trying to make a move, make a change, do, you know, do something big and, you know, make a difference in your life. I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to mess with you. But if I see you're not trying to do anything, you're not trying to change your bad habits, you're not trying to grow, you're not trying to work, yeah, I'm not going to be with you. So I just feel like, you know, don't base your standards so high to the point that you can't even meet your own standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it very reasonable, you know, like, don't be so hard on people and stuff like that, because, you know, you never know what the other person is going through, just like they don't know what you're going through. And like, you know, just be very open-minded to that situation and stuff like that. We're gonna leave that like that. Okay, so number 5, don't allow your significant other to change you so much to the point that you forget who you are. You don't feel comfortable in your own skin anymore. You feel like you have to tiptoe on eggshells and stuff like that because of how your significant other feels, and because you want to make that person feel better. And you can't do that, because at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. Because if you're not comfortable and you're not, you know, relaxed and enjoying yourself, like why would you want to like hurt yourself and put yourself in a box to make somebody else happy? I just feel like that's not love. Like, if that person love you, then they love you for who you are, and they wouldn't try to force you and make you into somebody or mold you into somebody that you're not. Because at the end of the day, like, they met you as the person that you are. So why they want to change you? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like, it's okay to like, you know, like tweak certain things, like improve on like bad attitudes, bad habits and stuff like that. That's okay. But for them to change your whole personality, how you dress, how you wear your hair, how, if you wear makeup or whatever like that, like that's just not their control. That's based on you and what you want to do. And vice versa for guys. Like, if it's a female that's trying to change you and how you dress and how you talk and how you act, like, at the end of the day, she met you how you are. And it's okay for you to like improve on certain things, but to change you as a whole, as a person, to the point that you don't realize who you are and you just feel very uncomfortable and stuff like that, it's just, that's not love. So yeah, we're not doing that over here. So yeah, just, you guys, like, don't let nobody change you. Don't let nobody change you. Be your authentic self. Okay? So number 6, don't allow your significant other to put their hands on you. If they put their hands on you one time, honey, you have to leave. You have to leave. Because I feel like, you know, once they do it that one time, yeah, they might feel wrong and yeah, they might feel bad or whatever like that. But it's like, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And it's just very toxic. You know, I know you're not weak. You might not be weak. You know, I know you probably want to fight back and stuff like that. But like, yeah, you might be strong and yeah, you can fight, but why you want to keep doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to keep going back and forth, fighting physically for your love? Like, that's not love. That's not love. So I just feel like once somebody put their hands on you and you know, and you didn't put like, if somebody put their hands on you and you didn't put your hands on them, then yeah, you need to leave that relationship. But if you put your hands on them and stuff like that, you can't expect it's not right though, but it's like, you cannot do that. It's not right. You can't do that. Like, I don't know, like, we just have to think about everything. You gotta treat people how you want to be treated and stuff like that, and you know, do better. So yeah, let me fix my camera. Okay, number 7. It's okay to go out with your friends. It is okay to go out with your friends. You can hang out with your friends and he can have his own group of friends, because I feel like, you know, y'all can't always hang out together all the time, because when you around each other all the time, then it makes it toxic. It makes you want to, you know, it makes y'all get into it a lot over small stuff or probably little to nothing, because it's like y'all always seeing each other all the time. But when y'all going out and stuff like that, you know, with your own group of friends and stuff like that, it's like y'all giving yourselves the opportunity to miss each other. So once y'all come back, you know, it's not gonna be no negativity. It's gonna be more like, oh, you know, I miss you, I love you, and all that good shit, you know, all that, or whatever like that. So, you know, just don't smother your significant other. Don't smother them. Let them breathe. They can go hang out with their friends. You can go hang out with your friends. It's okay. Y'all trust each other, right? Y'all trust each other because that's why y'all with each other. So, like, yeah, like, you gotta think about stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at these notes for real. Okay, y'all, I don't know why this light look yellow or something. I don't like that. Okay, so y'all, so number 8. When you meet somebody and whatever like that, and you know, y'all chatting and y'all talking, and it's somebody that you feel like you would intentionally like go on a relationship, go on a date with, and you know, maybe go into a relationship with, and they start showing red flags. Like, I just feel like once they start showing that one red flag, I know people probably saying like, oh my God, girl, you was so immature. Oh my God. Look. Look. Okay, I ain't gonna say one. When they start showing more than one red flag and y'all not even together yet, don't continue with the relationship. Don't go for it. Don't do it. Because if it's the beginning and it's already red flags and they already showing you, pretty much they showing you who they are. So don't think of it and take it no other way. Don't even think that it's something different, because that's who they are. And I just feel like I just prefer not to get too much in debt with that, like get in a relationship more. Like, it's like once you see that red flag and then you like, okay, maybe it's not that bad and stuff like that. So, you know, you continue to be in a relationship with that person, but then that bad habit, that red flag that you didn't like, you know, it just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like, bro, like, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I'm not really fucking with this shit no more. It's like, I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, be patient, and you know, we have our own flaws too, so nobody's perfect. But it's like, if you're not happy, just don't continue with it, because it's like, I feel like we teach people how to treat us. We teach people how to treat us. And if you know, like, as long as you stay in that situation with that person and they know that it's something that you don't like because y'all already talked about it and stuff like that, it's going to continue to happen. It's going to continue to get worse because they feel like, you know, you dealing with it, you tolerating it. You ain't going to leave them. You still going to be there and stuff like that. So they're like, I'm still going to do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you got to teach people how to treat you. You have to teach them how to treat you. Because if you don't, then, like, they will run all over you. And you might say it's love, but in their head, they thinking, like, you know, they found them a dummy. You know what I'm saying? They found them somebody that they can run over type. You know, so and that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. So yeah. So number 9. When a relationship ends and stuff like that, don't feel like it's the end of the world. Don't feel like, you know, that you have to go back to that person and stuff like that, or like you're not gonna find nobody else that treated you as good as that person. Like, that's not true. It's somebody else out there, you know. Like, don't think like that. Don't think so small like that to make you want to just stay, because it's like, if they're not treating you right, then just it's like, it's not gonna get no better. It's not gonna get no better. It's only gonna get worse, and it's not gonna hurt nobody else but you, because it's like you in that situation and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just feel like when a relationship ends, you just gotta let it go. You let it go. Don't go back to it, because God wouldn't want you to be in no situation like that. He wouldn't want you, his child, to be dealing with something like that. Like, that's not the person for you. I know you might think that and, you know, want to continue to go back to that because you feel like, you know, it's comfortable, you know, it's like it's home. It's like what you know, what you've grown to. And it's like it's so much more. It's so much more. It's so much greatness out here in this world. It's so many good people. And it's like, yeah, that person is good, but guess what? It's somebody out there that's better. It's somebody that's out there way better, and they probably waiting on you. You just have to, it's like once you leave that negative energy and that person that, you know, that not treating you right and you're not happy with them no more, like, focus on yourself first. Focus on yourself. And it's like when you least expect it, when you're not really looking for it, and you just out there dating and stuff like that, you know, learning people, vibing and stuff like that. It's like you end up finding that person, your person. And it's like, you don't have to think about that other person, you know, like that, because like, it's like once you leave them and they actually realize that you're not coming back, that's when they actually want to try to fight for you and want to keep coming to you, because they like, oh, that person not worried about me no more. That person not thinking about me. I gotta get them back on my, I gotta get them back thinking about me. I gotta get them back, you know, like manipulation. Like, you deserve so much more. So once that relationship ends, just let it go. Just let it go. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but it's like, if you're hurting and stuff like that and it's stressing you out and you want to break down and just don't feel like it's love, then it's not love. Like, your intuition is everything. Your intuition is not wrong. It's not wrong. And I just feel like sometimes, I know it's scary to experience new change and stuff like that, but you just have to go with it. You just have to go with the flow. And then I just feel like once you know, break out them chains and stuff like that, you're going to be able to grow, and you're going to be able to experience new things that you probably never even thought you would experience, because you thought that was everything and then some, and now you found more stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you're experiencing more things and new things and stuff like that, and you're happy. So like, when the relationship ends, just don't feel like it's the end of the world. It's so much. It's so much to do. It's so many people in this world, and God will want you to stick in a relationship that's tearing you apart. Like, it's just not how it's meant to be. And I know it's comfortable, but it's just sometimes when the time is up, the time is up. It's like, it's over and it's done with. You cannot go back. It's just because it's breaking you, it's hurting you. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it's hard, but it's better out there. It's so much better out there. Like, you don't deserve it. We don't deserve to be hurt like that. We don't deserve to get treated and misused and taken advantage of. And we continue to go back to that person expecting for a change. We keep going back to that person expecting for something different and an outcome, and it get worse. It get worse. And it's like you losing yourself and you losing who you are. And that person, you know, they just, like, it's just, they don't care about you as much as you care about you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like nobody will ever care about you like you would care about you. That's just the honest truth. That's just what it is. Number 10, make sure you always have your own income. Make sure you have your own income, no matter what. I don't care if that person said they're going to take care of you, this and that and third. That's okay. They can. But make sure you have that money for the rainy days, because you don't know how it's going to get on your hard times. You don't know how it's going to get in them dark nights and stuff like that. And I just feel like you just always need to be prepared. I'm not saying just always think of the worst, but I'm just saying, like, you have to be 10 steps ahead of everything, because at the end of the day, it's like nobody's going to care about you like you're going to care about you. And that person, y'all can get into it and they can put you out. And and after all they said, they're going to take care of you and all of this and that and the third. So you depending on them and stuff like that. So you let go of your job, you let go of this, you let go of that. And now, you know, they pulled you away from certain family members and stuff like that. So now, like, you on your own. And it's like, it's always good to have your own income. So like at the end of the day, just pretty much just like having your own apartment, like I said before, like just don't automatically move in with somebody until you actually know that person, and as well as keep your finances, because you just never know what will happen. And at least you'll be prepared. At least you will have that car. Like they can put you out and stuff like that and throw your stuff out. But guess what? You got somewhere to go. You're not cold. You're not on the streets. You're not wondering where you're going to sleep at. You're going to have a place to go. So always make sure you keep your income. Make sure you have your income no matter what. I don't care what that person talking. I don't care how good that stuff sound. I don't care. Make sure you have your income. Make sure you have it, because no matter what, you don't know what's going to happen. And you always got to stay ready, so you never got to get ready. Period. And I just think that's going to be it. We're going to do 10. I did say 12. We're going to do 10. These are the 10 things I wish I would have known before I got in a relationship. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys about them, so y'all, you know, can take it in or whatever like that. And if it helps you, and if it resonates, it resonates. And if it don't, then just let it fly. But yeah, this is it. Y'all, it's been a long day. Y'all just don't know. Like from number 1 to number 2, y'all don't even know. Like I was gone doing this, that, and the third, and I came back. Like it was crazy. But I ended up getting this video done. I hope you guys was able to resonate with this message and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow your girl on all social media platforms. And thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time.